Welcome to our deep dive into Canada's gun laws. Today, we will explore the evolution of firearms regulation in Canada, tracing its roots from the early 1900s to the present day. We'll uncover key legislative milestones and the controversies that have shaped the current landscape of gun ownership and control in the country. Let's start with a brief history. The journey of gun control in Canada began with justices of the peace imposing controls during the early days of Confederation. Over the years, significant amendments to the criminal code have been made, reflecting the changing attitudes towards firearms. For instance, the introduction of handgun registration in 1934 marked a pivotal moment in Canadian gun law. In 1951, automatic firearm registration was introduced, followed by the classification of firearms into non-restricted, restricted, and prohibited categories in 1969. These classifications helped to streamline regulations and ensure public safety. The Firearms Act of 1995 was a landmark legislation that established a central licensing system and strengthened regulations surrounding gun ownership. One of the most debated aspects of Canadian gun laws was the Long Gun Registry, implemented in 2001 and controversially repealed in 2012. This registry sparked intense political debate and legal challenges, raising questions about the effectiveness of such measures in reducing gun violence. Let's take a closer look at the statistics surrounding gun ownership and crime rates in Canada. The types of licenses available in Canada include the Possession and Acquisition License, PAL, the Possession-Only License, POL, and the Restricted Possession and Acquisition License, RPAL. Each license has specific requirements, including safety courses and background checks, ensuring that only responsible individuals can own firearms. When it comes to storing and transporting firearms, strict regulations are in place. Firearms must be stored securely to prevent unauthorized access, and there are clear guidelines on how to transport them safely. Additionally, there are specific regulations regarding prohibited devices and ammunition, including magazine capacity limits for various firearms. Another important aspect of Canadian gun laws is the legality of self-defense with firearms. While individuals have the right to defend themselves, the use of firearms in self-defense is heavily regulated, with strict age restrictions and guidelines that must be followed. Now let's discuss the impact of these laws on violent crime, suicide, and accidents. Studies show varying conclusions on the effectiveness of legislation, but it is clear that Canadian firearm laws have played a role in shaping the landscape of gun ownership and safety in the country. As we wrap up our exploration of Canada's gun laws, we invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe that the current regulations are effective? Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Your engagement helps us bring more informative videos to you.